I wish him well, couldn't change my mind. I'll be alive well after they die. I won't lie, baby, stay alive, stay alive. I wish him well, couldn't change my mind. I'll be alive well after they die. Oh my. Peace unto you. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? I'm gonna just relocate this window behind me. It's like, oh, I'm like, oh my goodness, that light is just so strong. Peace unto you. This is our reminder. Live. Don't expect anything, for expectation leads to limitations. Our Christ Adventures Part 4 video, we posted it, and then today we posted our peace event from yesterday with Child Protective Services, Black Boy Brilliance. They had an event, it's the third annual toy drive. They invited me out, and yeah, I posted that. It was real big. You know, they honored me because all the little work that I put in. I'm in the advisory boards. You know, the chairman is my student. It's moving. Like when people be like, "Oh, us black people, we gotta get in the rooms." Like God put me in the rooms. Like I'm basically the secret chairman. I already posted a video on a Black Man's Hero documentary, giving the entire story. So I'm not going to go through the story here because I already did it in that whole video, promoting our documentary, a Black Man's Hero documentary. You could just type that in, a Black Man's Hero documentary. I'm the only person that has that. But yeah, I'm in the rooms, teaching the kids, guiding the kids. They actually want me to take over the whole youth and mentorship sector. They formally asked me, they was like, I want you to be in my seat because, you know, we're getting older and all of that. And I was like, whoa, that was pretty formal. But yeah, the event was yesterday. I set up my phone camera on the speaker because I bring all my own equipment and everything. I'm so grateful I did because their equipment, it didn't really align with what I was doing because it was a little too complicated. I got my own big giant mixing like mixing board. It's not really a board though. It's like a mixing cube. Real. I got it from eBay. There's actually few bands like Michael Jackson had they had this one, but I got it from eBay. It was brand new too. I bidded on it. Like you go on eBay is completely different. I did an eBay bid for it, and it was only me and this other dude bidding, and I bid just enough money and I won it. And I was like, let's go! And I got some PA speakers from Facebook Marketplace. So save up money. I got all my own equipment, and we went out there. I had my phone propped up right on that speaker, and captured all of the audio. You'll see me go in and out of camera frame, but you'll see the whole crowd and my mentees, because I have these two boys that I mentor officially with the program. Two of the worst boys, and now they're two of the best boys. Everybody, they actually was talking about it in the event. Man's name is Mr. Olitha. Mr. Olitha, he's like the third in command boss of everything. He was like, yeah, these boys, man, like, he called on Mr. Dennis, or his true name is Makoha, called Makoha over. He was like, Makoha, ain't one of these boys the boys that was yelling at me and everything? And Dennis was like, yeah, it was him. One of my mentees, because they're both brothers. I got both of them. They said I could choose one or both, and I was like, I'm not going to split them up. Let me just get both. And after one singular visit, all that rah craziness stuff stopped. But he was Mr. Olita on the mic, but he was like introducing me. He was like giving the context, because like context is important for you to really understand truly what this person, me, is. And he actually echoing sentiments, because he was the director. This is a big event. It's the Black Boy Brilliance toy drive. So I posted my piece of it. They said they do it annually. It's their third time doing it this year. And yeah, it was real fun, because he was talking about the boys and how much they've changed from our mentorship. So yeah, so I just posted that video, and of course, Christ Adventures Part 4. Christ Adventures Part 4 plus the video I just posted with the Black Boy Brilliance event, my piece. Thank you, God the Source. God the Source just reminded me. I'm gonna make a post, because I have a long caption of giving some details about the video I just posted today for the Black Boy Brilliance event. But yes, this is the reminder live. The reminder live is just me catching up with y'all and letting y'all know what videos I've posted. I know I've been seeing, because I usually be on TikTok, but I had to migrate over here because TikTok censorship is nuts. But I've been seeing that a lot of the people on YouTube is like children, because it's worldwide. So I'm very grateful to assist all of you and be with you. Can't be here for too long, but yeah, Christ Adventures Part 4. We back at it again. Christ Adventures Part 4 video. It is out. Very deep class, the deepest class I've ever put out. It's on our page. Christ Adventures Part 4 is the deepest class I ever put out. And I just also put out a video. Remember, this is a reminder live. This is me telling you all the videos I put out and give you context. And if you ask any questions, we can talk. But I just put out a short on my findings regarding the Tupac case, because everybody thinking it's Diddy when that's not the case. Everybody thinking it's Diddy, but that's not the case. So I'm definitely excited about that. Very, very excited about that. So yeah, definitely go watch those videos, go share. Remember, another reminder, our one and only ebook titled God's Plan for Humanity, A Message for the Mountaintop. That includes our legendary 3-day course that enlightens you in 3 days. The original, Christ Consciousness in 3 days, we go over that in the Christ Adventures. And the 3-day course is in our, one and only ebook, God's Plan for Humanity, A Message from the Mountaintop. That's like the universal version of the course that we speak of in the Christ Adventure. So it's anybody that's on this what they claim to be a spiritual path. One, everybody has a spirit, so therefore everybody's on the spiritual path. Your spiritual path and my spiritual path may be different, may be the same. does not make anybody better or worse. For hierarchy does not actually exist. That's a Roman American type of game that people play. They make everything like the pyramid schemes. Rome and America, they make everything the pyramid schemes. But hierarchy doesn't actually exist. Everything is actually equal. And it's about the experience, the value of the experience. If you truly value your experience, if you truly value your experience on what you would call the spiritual path, then when you see me, the Christ, the one that enlightens people in 3 days, the one that's doing all these events, the one that's actually giving back, the one that's actually guiding the kids, like these people that I find it real interesting that people claim to be on the spiritual path, yet they not doing anything for the kids. Why do you think Kendrick Lamar and all these other people? Why do you think Tupac and like I don't even, people don't even know how much Kendrick Lamar and Tupac do like for the world because they don't publicize everything. I just seen some videos about people finally seeing the records and the checks and everything that Tupac was given to his kids and lawyers for families, and Kendrick Lamar working with people to stop human trafficking, just like me in high school. Me and Mr. McGrady. Mr. McGrady, he actually ran for mayor when I was working like a little bit before I was working with him. So around like maybe 2015 era, around that time. But he has something called a Human Trafficking Coalition. I think he still has it. Yeah, most likely does. I was working when I was his mentee. He formally asked me because he was like, "You're the best person I've ever seen in all of my years doing this. I would like to formally ask you to be my mentee." That was my first time ever hearing that. I had a mentor before. His name is Tone, but he was like a musical mentor and guided me as well. But Mr. McGrady was like the first person to really like, yo, I want to be your man. And I didn't know what it was. So I was like, why wouldn't I say yes? He was driving me around doing all these things. So when people truly understand my story, it's like, I was educating people on human trafficking because at the time, by the will of source, is low. But at the time, Ohio was number 5 on the list in the world for human trafficking. And Livingston was the highest street. And the Livingston was the exact street that our high school was on. But I really do stuff for the kids. I'm a teacher specializing in social emotional development, working champions. Actually, I gotta go to the school at 3:40. Wait for my wife to come back, and then she gonna drive me up to the school. But yeah, this stuff is very, very real. So definitely, if you value your own experience, if you value the spiritual world, if you value all of these things, watch the Christ Adventures, the videos that I posted. Part 4 is out. Part 4 not gonna come out to a few weeks because part 4 is that deep. Watch the Christ Adventure series. You're gonna be like, what in the world? Christ Adventures. Go watch that. God's Plan for Humanity, A Message from the Mountaintop, enlightened people in 3 days. Testimonies all on my page. It doesn't get more simple than this. Even Yeshua says, first seek the kingdom of heaven. We're here. So go seek. This Roman America system has gotten people so far away from valuing their own experience. All they care about is what another person said. And the beauty about us, I say God works in win-win scenarios. I have all the testimonies and stuff to show. But the truth is, when you go seek for yourself and you have that personal experience yourself and you actually do the work, that's when you're like, oh, this is real because it's actually affecting my life. So just the reminder live, go watch the Christ Adventure videos, the video I just posted, the Black Boy Brilliance event. Go watch the shorts, me solving what happened with Tupac and his transition and all of the above. Peace. Love you.